Have you ever stopped and wondered if the very vegetable you think is keeping you healthy might actually be putting you in danger? You see, most of us proudly add it to our salads, soups, and sandwiches, believing it keeps our heart young and our blood clean. But oh, what if I told you that this innocent vegetable could quietly thicken your blood while you sleep, increasing your risk of a stroke overnight? The scary part is you wouldn't even feel it happening. No pain, no sign, no warning, just a silent buildup that turns dangerous before you even wake up. Sounds frightening, doesn't it? Don't panic. We'll figure this out together, step by step, because once you understand what's really going on inside your body, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself before it's too late. You've probably eaten it thousands of times without a second thought, chopped into a fresh salad, tucked inside a sandwich, or floating gently in your favorite warm soup. It's light, crisp, and feels like one of the safest foods on earth, right? For years, you might have even told yourself, at least I'm eating something healthy. That's exactly what most seniors think until they realize what's really happening behind the scenes. As we age, our blood doesn't flow as smoothly as it once did, and even tiny choices on our plate can tip the balance. Oh, and here's the tricky part. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Nobody ever tells us about this part of aging. The foods that seem the healthiest can sometimes cause the quietest damage. You might even have this very vegetable sitting in your fridge right now, waiting to join your next meal. And that's where things start to get interesting. Few people realize that this same vegetable, the one they trust the most, might quietly interfere with their heart medicine, making it less effective. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But it happens more often than you'd think. Many seniors take their pills faithfully every morning, believing they're protected, yet something on their plate is silently undoing all that effort. Oh, the body can be sneaky like that. One small nutrient too high or too low, and suddenly the balance tips. What's worse is there's no clear warning sign. No dizziness, no chest pain, nothing at all. Everything feels normal. Until one day, it's not. You'd never guess it's happening, not until it's too late. That's the hidden danger. It doesn't scream for attention. It just quietly builds, meal after meal, week after week, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As your blood thickens, things begin to change quietly inside your body. Tiny clots start forming, not enough to cause pain, just enough to slow your circulation bit by bit. Oh, and here's the chilling part. It can happen overnight while you're fast asleep, resting peacefully thinking everything's fine. You'd never feel it happening. No alarm, no signal, no discomfort at all. Then one morning you wake up feeling a little off. Maybe your arm feels heavy or your words come out slower than usual, and that's when the danger reveals itself. That's how strokes often begin, sudden and silent. The body gives no warning, and by the time you realize something's wrong, it might already be too late. Scary, isn't it? But here's the good news. That's why understanding this hidden connection is so important, because prevention doesn't start in the hospital. It starts in your kitchen. When doctors first started noticing this pattern, they were genuinely shocked. Patients were doing everything right, eating clean, taking their medicines, walking daily, yet their blood tests kept showing signs of thickening. Strange, right? One cardiologist even said, "I see this exact problem every single week, especially in seniors over 65. The same hidden trigger, the same confusion about why their medication suddenly seems weaker." Oh, and here's what really caught their attention. The link wasn't to some exotic or rare food. It was something as ordinary as the vegetable most of us eat without a second thought. That's when many doctors began warning their patients to pay closer attention to what's on their plate, because sometimes even the healthiest foods can quietly work against your heart. It's not poison, but oh, it can quietly act like one if you're not careful. This vegetable is packed with a nutrient called vitamin K. It's essential for your body, but, too much can thicken your blood faster than you realize. Think of vitamin K like a little messenger. It tells your blood, all right, time to clot. That's great when you've got a cut or bruise, but inside your veins, that same message can become risky, especially as you get older. And here's where the real trouble begins. If you're on blood-thinning medication, that extra vitamin K can interfere with how those medicines work. It's like your pills are trying to slow things down, but the food on your plate is pressing the gas pedal at the same time. Oh, the balance becomes delicate, and one wrong move can tip it completely. Makes you think twice about what's really on your plate, doesn't it? That's why understanding what's really happening here matters more than ever. Now here's where it gets interesting, because the culprit isn't some exotic plant or rare herb. Nope, it's something so ordinary it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. You might already be picturing it. Green, crisp, and innocent looking. It's the star of almost every healthy salad out there. You wash it, chop it, toss it with olive oil, and think you're doing your heart a favor. But oh, this one hides a quiet twist. Every bite adds just a little more vitamin K, and over time, that little more adds up. You might even say it's nature's quiet paradox. The fresher and greener it looks, the stronger its clotting effect can be. And the tricky part? You'd never suspect it. You've eaten it thousands of times thinking, it's just salad, what could go wrong? That's exactly what makes it so dangerous. So, what exactly is this healthy green that can quietly thicken your blood? Wait, could it really be the one I had for lunch? Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what makes this so sneaky. You've added it to your plate for years, maybe even decades, believing it's the safest choice. You've told your kids, your grandkids, eat your greens, without realizing this one green might quietly be working against you. Oh, and the irony? The healthier your diet, the higher your risk if you don't know how to balance it. You see, this isn't about avoiding it completely. It's about knowing what it's really doing behind the scenes. Think about it. That harmless crunch in your sandwich or salad might just be the reason your doctor keeps adjusting your medication. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other things we've trusted for years might be quietly changing the way our bodies work? Oh, could it really be the very one I had for lunch today? It feels impossible, right? I've always thought I was making the healthiest choice, carefully tossing it into my salad, thinking I was helping my heart. But now I can't help but wonder if every crisp bite was quietly nudging my blood toward danger. Even worse, I might have served it to my grandkids, thinking I was teaching them good habits, while unknowingly adding risk to my own body. Uh-oh. The more I think about it, the more it feels like a harmless habit has been playing a hidden trick on me all these years. And the scary part? Most seniors don't realize this subtle effect until something goes wrong, and by then, it might be too late. Yes, the humble lettuce. Oh, that's right. The very green you thought was pure health, hiding a quiet secret in every crisp bite. Every salad, every sandwich, every scoop into your soup, it's been quietly adding vitamin K, nudging your blood toward clotting faster than you realize. You probably never imagined something so ordinary could have such a hidden effect, right? Whew! And here's the twist. It's not about avoiding it completely, but knowing how it interacts with your body, especially if you're over 65 or on blood-thinning medication. Uh-oh. Suddenly that innocent crunch feels a lot more powerful than we ever gave it credit for. Ha! And that's exactly why most seniors are shocked when they finally learn the truth. Think of vitamin K like a tiny messenger inside your body. It quietly tells your blood, time to clot. Normally, that's a good thing. It helps you heal from cuts and bruises. But when you're over 65 or taking blood-thinning medication, that same message can tip the balance too far, making your blood thicker than it should be. Every crisp bite of lettuce is like sending a little extra signal to your veins, nudging them toward clotting even when your body doesn't need it. Uh-oh, it's sneaky, right? And here's the kicker. It happens silently, behind the scenes, without any warning signs. Ha ha! That's why understanding this tiny mechanism is so powerful. Once you know it, you can finally take control before it becomes a real problem. This is especially important if you've ever been prescribed blood thinners or if you're managing high blood pressure or atrial fibrillation. Oh, and even those who feel perfectly healthy aren't completely safe. Age alone can make your blood more sensitive to extra vitamin K. Uh-oh. It's tricky because most seniors think, I eat well, I take my medicine, I'm fine. But the truth is, a simple salad could quietly change how your body responds. And here's something most people don't realize. It's not just about one meal. Over time, every crisp bite adds up, subtly influencing clotting risk. And that's exactly why doctors keep stressing caution for older adults. Imagine lying down to rest at night, thinking you've made all the right choices for your health. But while you sleep, your blood might be quietly thickening, little by little, hour by hour. It's silent. No pain, no signals, nothing to alert you that something is brewing inside. Uh-oh. And by morning, tiny clots could have already formed, suddenly slowing circulation, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's scary to think about, isn't it? The body gives no warning, and the more we ignore these hidden effects, the greater the risk becomes. That's why understanding this unseen process is so crucial, because prevention starts long before the doctor's office, right in your own kitchen. But here's the good news. You don't have to feel powerless. Once you understand how this vegetable affects your blood, you can take simple steps to keep it under control. It's not about avoiding it completely. It's about balance, timing, and pairing it with foods that help support healthy circulation. Small changes make a big difference, and even tiny adjustments in your daily routine can help your body stay in balance. Knowing this gives you an edge. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, you can finally feel confident in the choices you make for your health. Here's where it gets practical. You don't have to give up your favorite greens completely. By pairing this vegetable with foods that naturally support healthy circulation, like garlic, turmeric, or even a splash of lemon juice, you can help balance its effects. And spreading your intake throughout the day instead of having it all at once can make a difference too. Small tweaks like these are surprisingly powerful, giving you control over your blood health without feeling deprived. Imagine enjoying your salad knowing it's actually helping you rather than quietly working against you. That's the kind of confidence every senior deserves. Always talk to your doctor before making big changes. And don't be surprised if your doctor looks impressed when you ask the right questions. It shows you're taking charge of your health. Many seniors skip this step, thinking their routine is enough. But even small conversations can make a huge difference in preventing hidden risks. Being informed and proactive is your secret weapon. Once you know what to ask and understand the science behind your choices, you can confidently enjoy your meals without worry. It's amazing how empowered you feel just by understanding the hidden effects of everyday foods. Knowing this tiny fact puts you ahead of 99% of seniors who are still unaware of how this ordinary vegetable can quietly affect their blood sugar. Imagine walking into your next checkup confident and informed, while others are still in the dark. It feels empowering, doesn't it? It's incredible how a small insight can give you such control over your health. Uh-oh. And the best part? Once you understand this, you're not just protecting yourself, you're setting an example for your family, showing that being proactive with your health is simple, effective, and surprisingly rewarding. And wait till you hear about a popular morning drink that makes your arteries less flexible faster than sugar. You'll want to know this one before your next cup. Most seniors have no idea, and the effects can sneak up silently, just like that healthy vegetable we just uncovered. Uh-oh, imagine starting your day with something that quietly works against your circulation. Haha, you won't want to miss this next reveal. Stay tuned because understanding these hidden risks can completely change how you approach your daily habits and keep your heart safer longer.